On July 11th, Vietnamese Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh chaired a crucial meeting concerning the investment policy for the North-South High-Speed Railway project. During this meeting, he announced that Vietnam will pursue a high-speed railway system designed to reach speeds of 350 kilometers per hour, primarily intended for passenger transport but also equipped with freight capabilities. The ambitious project aims to span 1,541 kilometers by 2035, covering 20 provinces and cities within the next decade. Vietnam has set a target to finalize the investment policy for the North-South High-Speed Railway project by 2025. The construction of key sections between Hanoi and Vinh City, as well as Ho Chi Minh City and Nha Trang, will be prioritized for the period from 2026 to 2030. Earlier this year, in March, the Ministry of Transport of Vietnam reviewed the construction plan for the North-South High-Speed Railway. The proposed specifications include a speed of 350 kilometers per hour, a track gauge of 1,435 millimeters, and a double-track system primarily intended for passenger transport but also capable of handling freight. Meanwhile, the existing North-South railway line will be upgraded to accommodate goods, tourists, and short-distance passengers. The total investment required for this comprehensive upgrade is estimated at approximately $67.32 billion. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh emphasized the need for a thorough study of the investment plan, taking into account similar projects abroad as well as Vietnam's unique conditions. The plan should carefully evaluate the potential for fund recovery and assess the socioeconomic, financial, transportation, and logistics efficiencies, alongside direct and indirect comprehensive benefits. Diverse funding sources are deemed essential, including contributions from central and local government funds, loans, bond issuances, and corporate investments. Pham Minh Chinh also directed the Ministry of Transport to expedite the implementation of the North-South High-Speed Railway project. He underscored the importance of conducting a comprehensive study of both the legal and practical basis for the project, formulating a modern and digital management plan, undertaking labor training, facilitating technology transfer, and developing a robust railway industry ecosystem. Deputy Prime Minister Tran Hong Ha will oversee the project, with the Ministry of Transport tasked with refining project details, collecting feedback, and preparing for subsequent approval. In a significant move towards realizing their high-speed rail ambitions, Vietnam announced during a visit to China this year that it seeks to learn from China's expertise in high-speed rail technology. Vietnam has invited China to participate in its $72 billion high-speed rail project. It is noteworthy that Vietnam initially chose Japan as a partner for this extensive railway project, but due to various reasons, the project never commenced. Now, Vietnam has turned to China for assistance once again. Vietnam's geographic location on the eastern part of the Indochina Peninsula, bordering Laos, Cambodia, and Myanmar, and facing the South China Sea and the Gulf of Thailand, makes it an ideal candidate for a railway network to spur economic growth. Despite this, Vietnam's current railway network, extending over 3,143 kilometers, remains largely outdated, with about 70% constructed during the French colonial period. To address this, Vietnam proposed the North-South High-Speed Railway as early as 2005. The initial plan envisioned a route stretching from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, covering approximately 1,570 kilometers, with an investment of around $60 billion. This project aims to drastically reduce travel time from over 30 hours to less than 6 hours. From an economic standpoint, the North-South High-Speed Railway is expected to significantly lower freight costs by 20% to 30% and stimulate related industries, such as construction, manufacturing, and services. A University of Tokyo economics professor predicted a 3% annual GDP growth for Vietnam upon the project's completion, equating to an economic boost of about $12 billion annually. By 2030, Vietnam's GDP is projected to exceed $600 billion, enhancing its stature in Southeast Asia. Initially, Vietnam chose Japan over China for this project, attracted by Japan's advanced railway technology, nearly zero accident rate, and high train punctuality. In 2006, a $60 billion agreement was reached with Japan. However, despite plans to start construction in 2010 and complete it by 2022, the project faced opposition and delays, leading to its rejection by the Vietnamese National Assembly in 2010. Subsequent plans and recommendations from Japan in 2013 and 2019 were not finalized, resulting in an 18-year delay. Meanwhile, China has been assisting other Southeast Asian countries with high-speed rail projects, such as Indonesia's Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway, which significantly boosted regional transport efficiency and economic growth. Observing these developments, Vietnam decided to restart the North-South high-speed railway project in 2023, now estimated at $72 billion. This time, Vietnam seeks cooperation with China. On March 28, 2024, Vietnam's Minister of Investment, Nguyen Chi Dung, visited China to experience its high-speed rail technology firsthand and invited China to participate in Vietnam's project. During his visit, Nguyen Chi Dung personally experienced China's high-speed rail technology and spoke highly of its advancements. He expressed a strong desire to learn about China's high-speed rail technology and invited China to participate in Vietnam's $72 billion North-South high-speed railway project. In addition to seeking China's involvement, Nguyen Chi Dung specifically requested technical assistance to help Vietnam train relevant talents, transfer technology, and share valuable experience in the development of the railway industry. It is worth mentioning that even if Vietnam had not made these requests, China has expressed its willingness to actively share its experience regarding the development of the North-South high-speed railway. The Vietnamese government is currently considering 3 feasible options for the project. The first option involves upgrading the existing meter-gauge railway to align with the speed of 350 km per hour, thereby achieving passenger and freight diversion and significantly improving transportation efficiency. The second option is designed for a speed of 250 km per hour, providing flexibility for both passenger and freight transport in special or emergency situations. The third option also sets a speed of 250 km per hour, but adopts a passenger and freight co-transportation mode. All these plans will adopt a standard track gauge of 1,435 mm, consistent with Chinese railway standards. In addition to the North-South high-speed railway, Vietnam also plans to build 2 high-speed railways in the north. The first will extend from Hanoi to Lang Son Province, bordering Guangxi, China, while the second will connect Hanoi and Lao Cai Province, bordering Yunnan, and pass through important port cities such as Hai Phong and Ha Long Bay in Quang Ninh Province. These 2 high-speed rail lines will further improve Vietnam's domestic transportation network and promote the development of the regional economy. Once these 2 high-speed rail lines are completed, they will hold significant strategic importance for both China and Vietnam. China, as Vietnam's largest import and investment source, has seen increasing trade and transportation efficiency with Vietnam. In the first quarter of this year, the cargo transportation volume of China-Vietnam trains increased by 82% year-on-year. To further improve transportation efficiency, Guangxi renovated the railway from Nanning to Pingxiang, reducing transportation time by 1.5 hours. Building high-speed railways presents challenges, including infrastructure construction, land expropriation, long-term maintenance, and substantial financial investment. The North-South high-speed railway's $72 billion budget is 177% of Vietnam's GDP, necessitating loans that could increase the debt burden and pose risks for China. Therefore, achieving cooperation depends on finding common ground in technical support, funding, and project operation, minimizing external dependence, and ensuring long-term, stable project operation. The key to whether cooperation can be achieved with China lies in whether both sides can find common ground in technical support, funding, and project operation while minimizing dependence on external funds to ensure the project's long-term and stable operation. So, will China help Vietnam build these railways? The future of this ambitious project hinges on successful collaboration and mutual understanding between the 2 nations. Only time will tell how this significant endeavor will unfold. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.